guys? This is Tyler and Josh from Hazardous Adventures. This is our first video, so we do apologize if we suck at it, we're basically, like, we do a bunch of cool stuff, exploring abandoned places, doing challenges, all that fun stuff. So, but mostly we do metalworking, welding, melting down metal. This is actually one of the ingots we've made before. Aluminum. So we will be exploring abandoned places. We've already explored a abandoned National Guard unit, but for some reason when we did that, basically everything that had a battery died.
Except for my phone.
Yeah, except for your phone. So we're thinking it may have been something to do with ghosts, something like that. So we will be doing ghost hunting. We will be going back there sometime as soon as the heat has died down from the cops, because they patrol that place like crazy. But there's like a trailer in there,
yeah,
old lawnmowers and stuff. It's pretty cool.
On our whole way there, we passed about 8 cops.
Yeah, so it's insane.
But I think it's like a 2-mile trek from here.
Yeah. We'll also be doing mechanics, so Josh, I'll turn that over to you to explain.
Yeah, which would basically just be like working on cars, customizing them, like Mad Maxing vehicles, and modifying them to illegal standards because we're stupid.
Because why not?
Because we're stupid teenagers.
And so basically, like, for those of you that don't know what Mad Max is, if you've ever seen the game Crossout on PlayStation, Xbox, whatever it is, basically that stuff, but sadly without the guns.
Yeah.
I know, it sucks.
Well, I mean, we were actually looking at a price for a car for him. An average car for like a Chevy Cruze is like 150 grand. You can buy a tank for 50 grand. So
yeah, which is kind of unfair. So what we'll mostly be doing is like 3 AM challenges. We went to a friend's house once and we did the 1-man hide and seek challenge. So the bathroom where we started it in, if you guys know what that is, so you get the doll, fill it with rice, do all that fun stuff, and it basically follows you around with a knife or something and tries to find you. So we left a camera in there, and the bathroom is right through the wall from the closet that we hid in. And we heard like scratching through the wall, and the doll was on the floor when we got it back in there. We didn't catch anything on the camera, but noise enough, that's pretty creepy. But other 3 AM challenges, like Midnight Man game, we will be playing that sometime. This guy's house is haunted, if you want to tell him about that.
Which house?
The speaker incident and all that. Your mom's house?
My mom's, what time? Which time? It's like 8 different.
Whichever time was the worst. Like, tell us about the worst.
I guess the worst one would be, I never actually got asked that. I guess the worst ones would be when my mom was making dinner and I was standing right beside her. And when you're standing right beside my mom in the kitchen or right next to the doorway, so you can look right down the hallway. So I was standing right there in the doorway. Look down the hallway. I had my light on, and my mom's boyfriend gets really mad if I leave the light on in my room. And he was in his bedroom at that time, and it was dark. It was nighttime already, so basically all the lights in the back of the house were off besides my bedroom. I watched from, and it's farther than my mom's boyfriend walked from their bedroom to my room, and I was expecting the light to turn off. About 3-4 minutes later, light never turned off. No one came out. Told my mom, me and her both went back there. No one in my room. And the next one of that would be me and my mom and my cousin were talking outside my room. It was shut, closed. No one was in there. We were standing right up there. It was right after I got done packing to go sit at my cousin's house, and we heard a loud bang. And when we go in there, there's nothing there.
I've had moments where I would my brother. I have little brothers. You know how annoying they get sometimes if you have younger siblings. So they would always try and go in my room, steal coins from me or whatever cool toy I had, I guess. So what I would do is I would lock the door, and I would take a little key with. So one night I went to go shower, and I left my door locked, All lights were off. I come back and my closet light's flickering. Door was still locked. Walked in, like I saw the light flickering under the door, so I unlocked it, came in, light stopped, but it was still on. I didn't turn it on before I left. Another time I was in a hotel and we were about to go to the elevator. We get to the elevator and the light outside of the elevator in the ceiling was flickering. I was like, nope, not riding the elevator. I'm going down the stairs. Though I think any sane person would go down the stairs.
We also do Ouija board.
Yes, Ouija board. We have done that. This guy has been possessed. Fun. Crazy stuff happening with that. We also we're thinking of doing unboxings, tell us what you'd like to see. No inappropriate stuff.
It's mainly going to be like when we get better cameras, better gear, more laptops, basically gear for us to do more stuff for you guys and for fun views. That's what this channel is about, is just to do stupid stuff. Not too stupid, but basically to have fun.
Well, where's the fun in that if it's all safe? It's like that commercial. It's like the Chuck E. Cheese commercial.
I'm sorry, but have you actually thought about the 50 things we've already said we were going to do? It's all not safe. Well, I guess there's some.
But if you think about it,
and when I mean by some, I think like 3 things out of like 50.
But we can't do it it's like that Chuck E. Cheese commercial, the old one where the mom covers her children in bubble wrap and has them ride their bikes. It's not going to be sugar coated. We're going to do some pretty crazy stuff. But after that, we will be doing pranks, practical joke stuff. So if you've seen the video where the guy walks out his door, giant platter of shaving cream just comes down and smacks down on him.
I think everyone knows what pranks are, though.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Which is not a thing we'll be doing a lot, but it'll be one of those things we can do.
Heck yeah.
It just won't be a constant thing you'll see.
I know for sure I am putting my senior year prank on here. I will record that and I will put it on this page. We're also going to be doing, I will be doing parkour.
I will do parkour to the best of my ability, but I have physical issues, so it kind of keeps me from...
We don't want you to hurt yourself, so...
Well, it keeps me from doing certain things.
Yeah. So, I know there's like a lot of people that say, hey, this stuff is stupid, oh, it's fine. But we do vaping tricks, tips, all that fun stuff, how to take them apart.
Tips.
Yeah, how to take them apart, clean them, how to do cool stuff. Just, things on that. So, vlogs, I think you'd like to talk about
Vlogs, it's more just like updates, kind of like this is a vlog, basically. It's a vlog introduction of our channel. Basically that's it, really, for vlogs.
Like, some of the days, we'll just go through it, like if it's important events, or, if we're doing something cool.
Or, if there's, like, something big that we're planning that's gonna happen, yeah. And then just, like, keep an update with you guys.
Or maybe even just, like, going to the store, enjoying the day.
Just to hang out with you?
Yeah, just to hang out. Tutorials?
Tutorials.
No, you wanted to do that.
Yes, tutorials. And that goes for several things on the channel, so...
So, like, stuff like we build, say, like we said we were going to Mad Max a truck.
We'll show you in-depth tutorials on how we do things. We're not going to just, like, do it off camera. I mean, there might be some things we do off camera, but we'd, show you how we did it.
Because welding a giant frame onto a truck, that's going to take a while, so nobody wants to sit there for a couple hours watching
We would probably simplify it down.
Yeah. Now, that is one thing I do want to mention. I know a lot, if you've watched those videos, where they do ghost hunting and stuff, or they'll do haunted dolls, and they'll cut out the video so much. Nobody believes that crap. We're going to try and keep it to where we barely cut out, only if we have to.
And I can edit. I'm really good at editing videos, but
it takes the fun
doing
out of it.
Photoshop, but I'd rather not do it.
Yeah, it takes the fun out of it. Now, like I said, if it's necessary, like if cops come and they tell us, hey, pause your camera.
Oh, I keep it rolling.
Yeah, we could try to keep it rolling, but it depends on what we have, because right now we have a camcorder, so we're hoping to get like a GoPro or something, but those are kind of expensive.
And now this comes to my point when he actually told me he didn't want us to get a GoPro. And then I found one for
didn't.
really cheap price with a bunch of attachments. Didn't he want us?
Well, it's not that. It's just like a lot of them. They are small. They are compact. They're nice to use, but you also have to look at the megapixels, the zoom. You know, is it HD? Is it 1080p? You know, stuff like that. And which brings us to our final thing, the most important thing of all. Airsoft. Hell yeah. Cool. So, now, airsoft, I know I said the most important thing. Airsoft isn't that important, but I mean, come on. Everybody.
It's one of those things that will be on the channel here.
Everybody loves guns.
It's not gonna be on here as much as everything else. Though.
Yeah. So we will actually have people join us.
We have a few more people that are actually gonna be co-owning this channel with us, but
right now it's under our names, basically.
Mainly me and him right now because one of them's he's got some money issues he's got to get caught up with his vehicle and his mom.
I'll pray for him.
And then another one's got
night school.
Well, yeah, another one's got night school, and then he's either with his girlfriend or just doesn't want to talk.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one's
I mean, some of them just can't find the time out.
He's restricted to staying in the house, and he's 20.
Yeah.
He can't leave the house. And he's 20.
But when we do find the time, summer is coming up really quickly. I think I have 13 school days left. Summer's coming like really quickly. It's gonna be here. So during the summer, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So is there anything you want to add?
I think we should more emphasize on what things will be more around on the channel than other things. Okay. Which is going to be more like exploring, ghost hunting.
Yeah, exploring. We
are doing the challenges. We're planning on doing some challenges, all exploring too, and also vlogging. Those are going to be the main things you'll see up on the channel.
So, to combine with that, if you guys have anywhere, I mean, we can't really leave the state not for a little bit, but for now, we are in New Mexico. So,
why not?
Yeah, because why not? So send us, like in the comments, you know, places, if you find any places in New Mexico, say, you know, hey, go explore this place, go explore that. But don't make it to where, like, there's cops patrolling every 15 minutes, you know,
it's going to be a lot more easier for us in the summer because I'll be getting my provisional, he'll have his provisional. We already got another friend who's got his full license, and a friend who's got his permit.
Mm-hmm.
And another friend who's got their license, so.
Yeah. So mostly exploring, that's what we're going to do, ghost hunting, all that fun stuff. Like I said, the abandoned building we went to before, I know for sure that place is haunted because, I mean, everything draining its battery that quickly, they each had more than 75%. There's no way they could have drained that quickly, and it wasn't even really cold.
What made it even more worse is that I brought all the flashlights, and 3 of my flashlights went out, and they had brand new batteries I put in before we left.
Oh yeah, actually, remember that one room we went into with toys? Okay, so there's 2 rooms that I really loved when I saw in there.
There was like 8 toys around a
satanic star. Like it was a room.
But it was too small though.
But it was still there.
It was like really small.
But no. So we went into the room, and at the back corner it was cleared out. You know, this place is strewn with trash and mud.
That's the cleanest part too.
Yeah, and it had like
I think it was put in there
6 or 7 figurines, and they were all in a circle around a satanic star. But the weirdest thing was that 2 of them were face down. So we don't know if that had any meaning or whatever.
I thought it was 1.
No, it was 2.
Oh, okay.
And then the other room, if any of you have seen Tron, you remember when he goes to the building and gets the back door open, and the door is like freaking thick as heck.
Oh.
There is a vault in there that has a very thick door. It's like a freaking safe.
Well, we probably won't do a video there, mainly because
the camera malfunctions.
The camera malfunctions, the amount of dust and dirt and bird poop
Yeah, there are a lot of pigeons in there.
And just the amount of stuff that happens, because last time we were there, it was like what, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning.
We did spend the
It was
night there.
1:30.
We
It was
did.
1:30.
We did spend the night.
It was 1:30. I was sleeping, and this guy and one other guy that will be on the channel woke me up and said that they heard a loud crash.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't hear it. So
Well, you were sleeping.
Well, yeah, but you're surprised I didn't wake up to it.
Yeah.
But then again, I had my headphones on.
So, if you guys have ever seen like that metal roofing where it's kind of like
metal.
sheet metal, it kind of does like
It wobbles.
Yeah, it wobbles. So it goes like this and then up, over, down. So it's got like bumps in it.
Yeah, so it really it's
wavy.
really loud when you step on it. Or
yeah. Then this place had a couple sheets on it, but there's a trailer in the main room, so that's where we were staying. So it was off in the corner.
No, this is a mobile home trailer.
Yeah, and we just heard the thing like I heard it just either get stepped on or something, and we heard steps like crunching the glass. So we knew it was time to get out, and when we left, we turned and we actually saw somebody like silhouetted in the doorway.
Oh, it was when we were running. I went out first. He was right.
Yeah.
You were last, right?
Yeah. Well, I had
but
the AR.
I saw a guy because you had let's say about what 10 feet from the garage door and the trailer.
Mhm.
And I looked right by it, and I see a guy up against the wall, moving the opposite direction I was going.
Yeah. So I mean, when you see that, you know.
And when we actually got out fully, we went and did what we weren't gonna do first. We actually went out onto the street, and the guy actually came out onto the street and was chasing us for a while.
Yeah, we kept turning around and seeing him, and he would duck down in the grasses next to the street. Now, I mean, I had my pistol with me. It is airsoft, but it's blowback, and it looks it's real. It's metal. Sounds real. Sounds like a silenced pistol. So I had that with me. You know, it was pitch dark, so you couldn't see the orange tip. So I pulled that out and I cocked it a couple times, and every time he did, he would stop.
But we're not going to be going back due to just the amount of stuff.
Yeah, well, I mean, we may go back. At least to explore it.
It's not going to be a thing we do yet, though, for an overnight.
Not for a while.
We do have abandoned places, though, quite a few. And we actually got like a small neighborhood of about 4 or 5 houses that I know of. We're going to go there. It's actually just like houses that are basically completely built. Some of them sitting there.
Yeah. Some of the stuff here is actually like really crazy. I mean, they got. I remember I was at one of the guys who's going to be on the channel. I was at his house.
We got a train station too.
We do. But I was at his house, and this guy in a white pickup, he kept driving around in the neighborhood. Eventually, he stopped, and he came out, and he looked at me. He's like,
"I didn't realize we're just sitting here telling stories."
We are, but
I mean,
why not?
It's kind of just to say what like what kind of stuff y'all can expect.
But anyway, so he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, that house down the street, is that like abandoned or whatever, or And he was reeking of pot. Like I smelled it on him immediately. I'm like, dude, I honestly don't know.
That's just
There's some crazy stuff that happens here. Like I remember a week or two ago, we have a roundabout like in the road.
We've had 2 school shootings.
Yeah, 2 school shootings. But there's a roundabout in the road here.
Yeah, someone ran over into the roundabout.
Someone ran right into
drunk.
it. He was drunk, and then when the cops pulled him over, or they got there, he just got out of the car and said, "Yeah, you already know I'm drunk. Take me in." I was like, "That's actually pretty respectable." If you openly admit it. If you're just like, "No, I'm not drunk," and all
I mean, you got bad people here. You got a lot of bad people here. But then when you got the really good people here that are just like like that one guy, like that guy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Alright. It's kind of like a. I mean, if we ever do get caught in an abandoned place, it'd be more like we're just teenagers trying to, do this. If depending on the cop that catches us or a person that catches us, we could either have it really really bad, or be okay,
decent good.
Just don't come back.
Yeah. Alright, I think we've talked for long enough. I know y'all don't want to sit here listening to us drawl.
Unless I want to.
Hush. So, we hope you have enjoyed this video. We will be posting again very, very soon. What do you think our video posting rate should be? Like one video every 2 days or so?
At least one video a week, at least.
One video every 4 days.
At least one video a week, though.
Yeah, one
At
a week.
the minimum.
At the
But,
minimum.
yeah, me and him, he will have his own personal channel where he'll be doing gaming and his own like guitars and all that stuff.
I do
That's his
guitar.
personal stuff
It's
because
fun.
no one else in the group that does this YouTube channel is gonna do it besides him. Well, I mean, we're all gamers, but
this is where we'll mostly be posting.
He has his personal channel, and I have my personal channel. It's Neon Creeper. I'm sorry.
Good job.
I do Minecraft, Call of Duty. Basically, I play whatever I can.
Like I play a lot of games and stuff, but I can't get it to YouTube. For some reason, my PlayStation is doing that thing where it won't let me sign into YouTube, so I can't post anything from there. But when I do get it fixed, I will definitely be posting. I do Minecraft on computer, modded. I do games on Steam. If any of you know what 7 Days to Die is,
I'm sure quite a bit do.
Yeah. I do 360 games, you know, the old classics, all that fun stuff.
I mean, he's getting my old software for 360.
Yes, so I will be doing that.
If you look at my channel, you can watch from when I gotten from a small camera to the video capture card for 360 to just PlayStation 4.
Alright.
Which is what you'll mainly see from me for a while is more PlayStation 4 on gaming, but I'll be also on Twitch though more often. I'll probably be moving more over to Twitch though.
Okay.
And I also have a sponsor too, so.
Yes, he did get a sponsor.
I did get a sponsor.
So we're gonna try and bring that over to here. If that doesn't work,
eventually. We want to get more people on this channel first.
We do. So we do have the Instagram page. We'll leave the link for that in the description. We will also have the link for both of our personal channels in the description as well.
Well, we'll have mine at least.
At least this. Mine is still like I had problems with it before, so it's still iffy. But I do skateboarding and stuff. Like if any of you have heard the term land surfing, where these guys are on longboards, they'll literally be going down hills at like 50 miles an hour plus.
Which you can't really do too well in this town.
You can't, but it is still fun to ride around.
But yeah, that's basically us.
So yeah, again, we hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, share with friends, you know, tell them, hey, these crazy guys are doing some pretty cool stuff. You should go check them out. But we need all the help we can get, all the support we can get, you know.
If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down in the comment section. I will answer the questions best of my ability, and if you have any questions that I cannot answer, he will either answer or one of the members in the group will answer. But it'll probably be me mainly answering it because I'll be the one doing all the editing and stuff.
Okay.
So, hope you enjoyed. See you guys in the future episodes.